Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. Just finished up with the FA Cup match with Manchester City probably about a half hour ago. Ended in disappointment, as we all know. Overall, felt like, kind of a frustrating, underwhelming game, actually. Manchester City dominated pretty thoroughly in the first half. Starters-wise, we went with Kulusevski as kind of the 8-10 spot, and Højbjerg and Bentancur as the rest of our midfield, and that was fine. But we just weren't able to really control the midfield and get it into the offensive third of City like we generally want to. And they were able to really bring up their defense, their left and right backs to kind of pin back ours with Kyle Walker and I forget who the other one was, but anyway, we struggled to push it up the field when we did have possession, and we were kind of sloppy. Overall disappointing. I felt like we responded better in the second half, and we did see the introduction of Madison again, back from injury at about the 70-minute mark, but overall he wasn't very impactful. In fact, Skip kind of did more, I felt like, when he came on around the same time. But just overall a disappointing game because it really looked like it was on track to just finish with a draw. And we didn't generate any good shots on target, whereas City did, actually. And De Bruyne missed one late when Højbjerg gave it away, another one of those late mistakes. Frustrating to have. I didn't think it was necessarily a foul. They definitely were. Ruben Diaz was messy with Vicario all game long on corners, and they basically let him do that, and finally it worked out, kind of. I didn't think it was necessarily a foul, but I mean, that was definitely a clear strategy to get in his way and make it difficult for him to deal with corners, and it paid off ultimately. We didn't do enough with our chances when we did have them, and Richie was okay, but definitely we didn't see Timo Werner get chances like we did in the first game. Part of that maybe being that I saw some discourse to the fact that Udogie was not hitting him with some clear passes that were there, that he was just ignoring that option essentially and leaving Timo out to dry. Brennan Johnson was fine and did some things occasionally, but definitely not enough today. And our pressing was very poor and disorganized. We weren't really able to press them as well as we've seen in the past. And let's see, beyond that, defensively, Mickey Van de Ven was great. Had some excellent recovery tackles and plays late. Defensively, actually, early, I thought Udogie really did a good job on Foden, and actually muscled him off the ball a couple times. And, so overall, mixed bag for Udogie. Pedro Porro was fine. Just didn't get too many offensive chances because he was having to defend so much. And I just felt like, though, we were pretty sloppy with the ball once we did tend to generate some, recover possession and start moving up the field. So, now it's all about the league and getting that top 4 or higher position. I'm optimistic that we play Brentford on Wednesday, so I feel, pretty good about where we are. I think it's going to take a while for Maddison to get back to where he was, based on what I saw today, and hopefully we can get Timo clicking a little better, because I think we missed some opportunities with him. And anyway, disappointing end. Frustrating to have a chance to push it to another game or something like that and not come up with that, but it is what it is. So on that note, I'm gonna call it a wrap, and say, as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. I'll be ramping up videos again going forward as we're playing more regularly again, and hopefully we'll get our transfer situation fully ironed out. I'm curious to see if we do end up getting one or two more people. But in the meantime, I will be back within a day or two. So remember, to dare is to do.